Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tenika. So in this video, I'm going to do my review on Navitus collaboration with Sharita here on YouTube. And I'm also going to give my thoughts on Mani Castanad. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. I purchased Peach Aurum on its release day. I was watching Sharita's video announcing the release, and I got so ahead of myself I couldn't wait to finish watching the video to finish hearing the promotion. So I went and I clicked over to Navitus because I was just afraid it was going to sell out, which is what happened the last time I ordered from Navitus, and that happened with Baklava Royale. So I was afraid it was going to sell out. So I went over, didn't finish watching the video, I placed my order. Boom. The next day, I finished watching the video and I missed out on the promotion, the full promotion. When I say the full promotion, I believe it was 15% off, and I got that, but I missed the part where you can also add an all-over spray. Now, the last time I'd ordered from Navitus was with Paulina, the Cabana Sunset, and they had either or. It's either you get the fragrance with a free all-over spray, or you use the discount code, which was, I believe, 10%. It may have been 15%. So I thought it was the same thing. Apparently not. So I ended up emailing Navitus, asking them to please add the all-over spray. I selected the Mani Castanad to please add the all-over spray to my order. Thank you so much to Navitus. They actually did so. Now, my order did take a long time to come. I believe it took maybe 2.5 weeks. So the last time I ordered, I think it was within 3 days, to be honest. 3 days. I ordered it on a Friday, and it was in my mailbox by Tuesday. So it took a little long, but I didn't mind it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the notes. So, by the way, this is the 100 ml. It retails for $170. I believe you can still get a discount. I'm not sure about also the all-over spray, but I believe you can still use Sharita's code to get a discount. I may be wrong, but I believe so. So this one is different from her other release, Mani Castanad. I believe that was 125 ml for $295, which was a lot. So I think it was smart of her to scale down a little bit to open this up to more people purchasing the fragrance. Now, back to the notes. So the top notes, there's amaretto, peach, Turkish rose. Middle, we have puff pastry, condensed milk, cinnamon. Base, we have oak leaves, musk, and sugar. Now, when I spray this fragrance in the opening, you definitely get the peach. The focus of this fragrance obviously is the peach. Now, the peach is definitely cooked. It's not a fresh peach whatsoever. It's a spiced, warm peach you get, and you get this throughout the fragrance. And as it dries down, the florals come out a little more. I would not say that I can smell the rose per se, but I believe there's other florals in this fragrance. I don't believe it's just the rose, and you definitely get that in the dry down more than in the opening. And the amaretto to me adds a slight nuttiness and a slight booziness. Nothing too overpowering. I think it just adds warmth and depth to the fragrance. So the focus, like I said, is definitely the peach. Now, also, I want to say I get a slight saltiness, which is weird. It's just, to me, it's a slight saltiness, and I would probably pin that on the puff pastry. I'm not sure, but there is a slight saltiness to me in this fragrance, but it balances everything out to me. When I cook, if I'm cooking something savory, I add a little bit of sugar. If I'm cooking something sweet, I add a little bit of salt. So it makes sense, and I really feel like that slight saltiness prevents this fragrance from being too too sickly sweet, too dense. And that's my nose. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy, but that's what I get. Overall, I would say I was pleasantly surprised with this fragrance, because when hearing the description, peach aurum, which was inspired by peach cobbler, I'm not a peach cobbler person. I'm not even a peach person. So hearing that, I was a little bit worried that it was going to be too gourmand, because I like my gourmands to be more perfumey. So I was a little bit nervous on that, on top of not being a peach girl. Like, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that's not a note that I gravitate towards often. But I was pleasantly surprised. It's not too gourmand. Like I said, you get the florals, especially in the dry down. And to me, you can definitely wear this year round. I would probably stay away during the summer, maybe a cool summer night. But it's definitely a fragrance that you can wear all year round. And yeah, I'm happy I purchased this. I'm happy. It smells great. It smells amazing. Now, longevity for me, it's pretty good. I would say the longevity is pretty good. I want to say after about 5 hours, it's a skin scent. Definitely a skin scent. Now, this is fresh out the box. I've only had this probably about a week and a half. I want to say maybe a week and a half I've had this fragrance. So I think that's pretty good, considering a lot of fragrances, especially from Navitus, you have to let it sit. And that's something I think everybody's getting used to, especially now that everybody's getting on the Middle Eastern, hype train. So, once you get that Middle Eastern fragrance, let it sit, and it should get better in time, or change with time. So projection is good. I have not gotten any compliments, but I'm not going to say that. I'm sure I smell good. I know I smell good. I think it's more of people are tired of telling me I smell good. So, but I have not gotten any compliments. I've worn it quite a few times. I want to do a quick review on the all over spray. I do not have the perfume for Monte Cassonade, so I did mention that my selection for the all over spray was Monte Cassonade. I was interested in getting it, but I was obviously kind of hesitant because of the price, and I just never got around to it. Never got around to purchasing it. Sometimes new things come up and you forget about the old and whatever. So I'm going to get into my thoughts on Monte Cassonade. Now, Monte Cassonade, I'm not sure, because Fragrantica does not have the notes, does not have the all over spray. They have the perfume. So let me go over to Navitus and see. Let me see what I just want to see if the notes match up. Okay, so it does look like the notes match up with the all over spray. I wasn't quite sure. So for Monte Castanade, we have top notes of ice cream, vanilla, cashmere, bergamot, middle notes of toffee, brown sugar, amberwood, base, vanilla, caviar, white amber, and musk. Now for this one, I want to say underwhelmed. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, judging from the notes. For some reason, and I'm just going to spray it really quick. I feel like I definitely pick up a woodiness, which I'm sure is from the amberwood. But judging from the notes, I expected it to be just a little, slightly different. I don't know what's throwing it off just a little bit for me. But the sillage is definitely more pleasant than nose to skin, in my opinion. But it's a really good vanilla fragrance. But I'm just a bit underwhelmed. I actually expect to like Monte Castanade way more than peach Aurum. I think the amberwood is adding some resin as well. I don't know, just something, I don't know. Maybe the brown sugar. But I was definitely underwhelmed with Monte Castanade. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is the whole maceration thing, because this all over spray is in a aerosol. Well, so I don't expect for this to go through the same maceration process as actual extrait de parfum. So I don't know if this is how it's gonna stay, Monte Castanade, but there's something about it that's just throwing me off. I just can't put my finger on it. I probably would have took out the brown sugar, and instead of amberwood, maybe add a nice oud or crowd-pleasing oud, or maybe even a sandalwood. I don't know, but there's something that's off about it. I definitely get the nice creamy vanilla, the amber, the bergamot. There's a slight freshness, but there's something in there that's throwing me off. So I'm going to play with Monte Castanade a bit more and see if it changes. I don't expect it to because of the packaging, how it's packaged. But just to see why, try to understand this fragrance a little bit more. But yeah, that was giving my quick thoughts on Monte Castanade. I may think about getting a decant, maybe a 10 ml of the actual fragrance and not just the all over spray, just to test it out and see, because I'm not trying to force myself to like it. I'm just trying to see as it sits if that scent that's throwing me off, there's something that's throwing me off. I want to see if that changes. And if it's not for me, it's just not for me. It's a beautiful fragrance, but there's something that's irritating me just a tiny bit in Monte Castanade. So enough about that. I absolutely love Peach Aurum. If you don't like peach, definitely check it out. I think this is a fragrance that is definitely, I think it'll be a huge crowd pleaser. Like I said, if you don't like peach, you still might like this. The peach is not obnoxious. It's not a fresh peach. It's a beautiful peach. It's not too gourmand in my opinion, so I think it's definitely worth getting a decant of it and testing it out. Okay, now layering. As far as layering, peach Aurum, the first thing that comes to mind is obviously Monte Cassonade, layering those two together. Now, I'm not big on layering. I feel like if I can't wear the fragrance on its own, or I don't really feel a need to also always grab another fragrance too. That's just me. But I do it from time to time. Now, like I said, layering, first thing, Monte Cassonade, these two. Now, another combo I thought would be neat, especially when it gets really freezing cold, is Amore Cafe Peach Aurum. I think this would be a nice combo. They both have amaretto, slight nuttiness to it. This is going to add some coffee to it, so I think this is a good combo as well. Now, another, I think, Donna Karan, Cashmere and Palo Santo. This has peach, nice woodiness. I think this is also a beautiful combination. And also from Navitus, Baklava Royale, another beautiful combo. Nuttiness. This is also pastry, deliciousness. And yes, I think this is a good combo as well. Now, weirdly enough, and this is what I'm going to mention in my finishing up my haul video, Crystal Saffron. Crystal Saffron, or if not Crystal Saffron, Ish Al Shayuk. Weirdly enough, I like these two together. I feel like it just adds sophistication, depth, intensity. It adds even more intensity to Peach Aurum. And I like it. I like the saffron. I don't know. You let me know what you think, but I feel like these two go together. If the Crystal Saffron is definitely a powerhouse, so I would definitely do like two sprays max, and then go all over with Peach Aurum. But I think these are really good. I think these will go good together. So that is my picks, just straight off the dome, as far as layering. So yeah, so that is it for this video. Thank you if you made it this far. Congratulations again to Sharita. I can't wait to see what you come up with next time, and I will definitely be supporting you. And yes, so I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Like the video. Leave me something down in the comment section, an emoji, say hi. And yes, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.